Alright, one more edition of Let's Make a Pen. Here's the setup. What I'm doing is making the pen body tubes for the bolt action pen. So what I've got to do is mill a slot, mill a little pocket for a pocket clip, and a bunch of stuff like that. So what I've done is I've got it in a rotary indexer that I have to work by hand, and then just a support, a tailstock support on the other end. And I just built this plate to hold everything and keep it all lined up. I'm going to try running this with no coolant. Not the best idea, and maybe it won't work, but we'll find out. So let me get the machine all set up, make sure everything's dialed in, and it is. The coolant's turned off, so I'm gonna give it a try, and if things go awry, then I'm gonna have to shut down for a minute and get the coolant on. Let's find out. Right now it's just drilling to get rid of a bunch of the material. Just clearing material out from the slot so it doesn't have so much to mill later. Now it's going to mill the slot. Since I don't have 4-axis control, I've got to do this in several steps. So there's the first part of the slot, which is actually where the bolt will rest when the pen's deployed. And now I've got to rotate this thing, which is going to be hard with, it's a two-handed operation. I've got to actually rotate this thing to the next position. Maybe I can do it one-handed here. So now I've rotated to the next position. What I did was rotate this back. So now I'll do the slot up here and make it match up. So it's going to do the same thing. It's going to come through here and drill, get rid of the bulk of the material, and then come through and do the slot. This is the last one, so it's not a huge deal if I toast my cutter or anything. This cutter's going to go away soon anyways. So this slot will now run into the first slot I made and become, in effect, one slot. So now that operation's done, and now I need to rotate it one more time to do the pocket clip. So I'm going to come over here, and really this, like I said before, this is a two-handed operation, so it's probably going to suck here. Oh, nope, I made it to the next spot in one try. So now it's in position to mill for where the pocket clip's going to mount. So it's going to come in and mill a little pocket, and then a couple of holes to screw the pocket clip in. So there's a slot. Now it's going to switch to a smaller end mill. So now it's switched to a smaller end mill, and we'll put 2 holes in, clearance for a 256 screw. And that operation's done. So now this one is getting some decoration. So I'm going to switch to the decorating position. Should actually be the next click. There we go, latched into spot. Now it's going to switch to to a ball end mill and do some decorating in here. I should at least keep it cool with air if I'm not gonna do anything. But now there's some slots come in here with the 1/8" end mill. Here's the scary one. Watch how close this gets. Very, very close there at the end. So that basic step gets run 3 times. I got to rotate it 120 degrees now. So it's actually going to take me 2 tries here, I think. Nope, it made it. So now I'll do it again. Decorates it in another spot. Oh, super close, but it doesn't hit. Now it's going to switch back to that ball. Do the dots. Rotate it one more time, do it all again. Well, that's awkward with one hand. It's in position. That tool's in there, it does the dots first. Back to the 1/8" cutter. That's it. The whole thing is done. So now there's some decorations. There's a slot for the pocket clip. That one still needs to be deburred, so I'll come over here and show you one that's all done and has the tip on it even. So what we just did there was mill that slot. That was the first thing. It did that step and it did that step. You see how the two meet. And then we spun around and did the pocket clip slot with a couple of holes, and then we started decorating it. And that is what they look like when it's all together. I've already screwed a tip onto this one. The tips were made first. Anyhow, that's it. Enjoy.